Hello Primary 4, we're going to do some spelling today online, and remember we are continuing with the OW sound. Now you should remember the two ways to make the OW sound. You should remember you can make it with an OW to make the OW sound, or you can make it with an OU. And actually I think there was a third way if you remember, and it was OUGH. So I'll leave these up there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the word, and I want you to write it down. So you'll need to pause the video. Don't let the video play or else you'll run out of time. So pause the video every time I tell you to pause and write the word down that I'm saying, and I want you to diacritically mark it. Now remember, diacritically marking is where you have the dots and dashes for the single phonemes, the joint phonemes, or the split phonemes. So to give you an OW word, in fact let's take one, let's take noun. So if you were doing noun, you would have the N-O-U-N, and you would think which sounds are single and which sounds were joint. So for a single sound, that N is single, you put a dot. For a joint sound, you put a dash. For the two or three letters for a joint, or even more maybe, and then a single one at the end. Now, I'm not sure if we have any split phonemes here, but a split phoneme, remember, is that. So that's a split phoneme. That's a single phoneme. And that is a joint phoneme. And that should be revision. We did that in class, remember. So, I think I'll rub out noun actually, but we'll keep our wee thing up there so you can remember what split, single and joint are, and we'll also keep up our OW, the ways to make an OW sound up there. So the first word I'm going to read out to you is the word allowed. So if I said you're allowed to do something, I want you to spell it first, write it down and spell it, and then I want you to mark it diacritically and mark it, and then we'll check it afterwards. So stop the video now. And let's restart. So you should have written allowed. So you should start with your A, your two L's, O, W, E, D. And then you should have diacritically marked it. You should have thought what's single, what's joint. A is single, your O sound is joint, your OW sound is joint, and your D sound at the end is joint. Some of us got confused last week with that. You don't hear allowed, you only hear a D sound, so it's a joint phoneme. Right, let's go to our next word. So I'll tell you the word, I'll tell you a sentence it's in, and then I want you to stop the video and write it. So the next word is thousand. So if I said there are 10 hundreds and 1,000, or 100 tens and 1,000, how would you spell thousand? So stop the video and diacritically mark it and write it. Okay, stop the video. Okay, let's restart. So you should have written th sound, OW, S-A-N-D. And then to diacritically mark that there, that's why we think you should have had th was joint, OW was joint, you hear s, a, n, d, all single. So 2 joints and 4 singles. So remember to do the marking before you restart the video. We want to check the spelling and the diacritical marking. Okay, third word I want you to write is announce. If I said we were going to announce something, how would you write that? And diacritically mark it. So stop the video. And let's restart and think how to write announce. So A, 2 N's, OW sound, and CE. So make sure the sound at the end isn't made with an S, it's made with a CE at the end. Right, so let's mark this one. So we have A is a single phoneme, the N are together as a joint, you only hear one N sound. The OW is joint, I hear a N, and then I hear a S at the end. I don't hear a C and a N, two sounds. I hear them as together as one sound, so I hear a S at the end. let's go to our next word. Our next word is brown. So let's stop the video and diacritically mark it, remember, before you restart it. So brown. Okay, let's start again and let's see what we have. We should have B, R, O sound with the OW and the N. And if we mark that there, let's have a wee see. We should have, now don't get mixed up. Some of you getting mixed last week with blends and you were saying the B and the R are one sound, but I hear two sounds. I hear a B and I hear a R. So these are single sounds. I hear B, R, single sounds. I hear O as a joint sound, and I hear N as a single sound at the end. So that's brown. Right, let's have another one here. And let's see. This time, let's have, now remember when you stop the video to do your diacritical marking and your spelling, let's have crowd. So if I said there was a crowd of people, stop the video and have a go at that. Crowd. Okay, and then to go over crowd, have a think. You've got your K and R, your O with an OW and a D at the end. And to mark that, again it's the same as above, same with the br. I don't hear one single sound, I hear two sounds. I hear a K and I hear a R. I hear them separately. I've got the O together and I've got the D single at the end. Now, okay, next one we'll have a nice up-leveled word here. Let's have prowler. A prowler is somebody who sneaks around. Not a good thing to be a prowler. So if you see a prowler, it's generally not a good thing. So stop the video, spell and mark prowler. Okay, and let's go over it together. So we should have prowler, your P and your R. Now, same sound, we've got the same as the brown in the crowd. It's an O-O-W sound. And we've got just the same as it sounds, prowler with an L-E-R. Not prowler, because you can hear the air sound, prowler. And then to mark that one, we have the P and the R are separate. You should have got that definitely right by now. Your O is a joint phoneme. I can hear an O, and I can hear the R separately there. It's not just prowler. It's prowler, you can actually hear the A, so three singles at the end. Right, and let's have another one here. Let's have plough. If I said the farmer was going to plough his field, so stop the video, have a go plough. Okay, let's check plough. You should have P and an L, your O sound, and that's it. Now remember the O sound, we spoke about this last week. The O sound in plough is you're actually four letters. So when we come to diacritically mark this one, we've got your P and your L single sounds, because I hear a P and I hear a L, and your O sound is made with O-U-G-H for a farmer's plough, so we need to have a great big long dash for plough. Right, we've got some space for some more here. Let's have shout. So if I said Mrs. Richmond was very grumpy and she gave a shout. Okay, and stop the video. And let's restart it for shout. A sh sound, an O sound, and a T sound. So to mark that one, we should hear that the sh is one sound. I don't hear a s or a h separately. I hear a sh together as one sound. I hear a OU as an O sound. And I hear a T at the end. So two joints and one single there. Okay, I think I've maybe got room for two more maybe here. Let's have mountain. So like a mountain, like a big hill. Stop the video and have a go at that. Okay, mountain. Let's restart. So mountain, I hear a M, and I hear an O sound, O-U, N, a T. The A sound is two letters and an N. So M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. And let's mark that one. we have a single a joint O, a single a single T, an A sound made with AI, and a single N at the end. Right, room for one last one, and we'll have however. If I said, it is very sunny today, however not as sunny as yesterday. However, so stop the video. Okay, let's see how you spelled however. You should have how, H-O-W, so O-W-ing the O sound. Just as it sounds, so sound it out, use your phonetics to help you. How, E-V, however, air. And that's it, however. And let's mark that one there. We can hear a single H, a single O. Oh no, we don't hear a single O. We hear a single H and a joint O. That's an O sound there. Hear an A, V, E, R, all single. However, so the only joint one, however, is the O sound, the O-W. Okay, I hope you got on okay with these. Just wanted maybe to point out one thing to you actually before you go. This is not really anything to do with our O sound, but if I actually was adding on the ing suffix, so if I said shouting or ploughing or crowding, it's just really easy at adding on the ing. But if you go to this word up here, announce, if I was to change that to announcing, I wonder if any of you know what you do. Because if I was to add on just the ing, I think you can see that looks really strange, because I'm not sure how you would say this bit in here. Announce, it looks like announcing. So did any of you realise what you do? What you actually have to do is you actually take away the E. So when you've got a word ending in E and you're adding an ing suffix, most of the time what you do is you take off the E and you add the ing, just like that. Okay, I just thought I'd mention that at the time. Okay, thank you boys and girls.